So yeah, I think, no, I don't want to do it on lift chairs.
We don't have to do it on lift chairs. We can do it on the bed.
Whoa, wait. I think... I thought we were talking about ultra comfort. We're getting ultra comfort.
3, 2, 1. Hi, I'm Javier.
Why don't we pour our beer first?
Can we please? It's been a really long week. I wait for this day.
That's perfect. You make all our
Every
classes
day,
while Mel and I are
every
talking, and that's the intro. And then afterwards you go, okay, 3, 2, 1, and we just tune in.
A warning would be nice.
I thought that was a really good intro.
Okay, so what kind of beer do we have?
We have
Oh, aren't we?
Barley's Red. What do you have? That was our intro.
I'm sorry. Why don't you go ahead and pour it
That makes the intro even better. Hello, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
I'm Javier.
I'm Gretchen.
And I'm Melanie.
And this is another Friday Fishbowl where we answer your questions from the week. And I'm pouring Barley's Red from 575, local beer, local, buy local, drink local, eat local. And Gretchen's going to be having Sleeping Lady from 575 also.
I am a sleepy lady.
And the reason that she's having Sleeping Lady is because last week's Raspberry Trestle may have made her Friday night just a little too active.
Let's just say I haven't drank in so long that wow did it hit.
But boy, you could taste the fuzz on the raspberries.
Yeah, it was so good.
I got past that after my first half glass.
Yep.
Wait, why are you doing a half glass over there? You didn't even give her a full glass.
No, this is his punishment because last week I was like, this is so good. Oh yeah, true story.
We had to have an intermission on the video last week. Oh, cheers. Cheers to another great week.
Before we
Yeah, this is
COVID germs
before
on there,
COVID.
right?
Yep. Just so you know, just in the name of safety, we all took our temperatures before. We've been working with masks on all day. We always have to have this disclaimer because we want you to know we're trying to play as safe as humanly possible.
Yes.
All right. So, we've got a whole bunch of questions. That's the whole format of Fishbowl is we take your questions throughout the week and we put them all in here and we answer your questions. Yeah, there has to be.
Working the magic.
There's definitely some fun questions in here, and there might be some questions that were handwritten by someone, but I don't know.
I added a couple also.
So, okay.
We'll see if you're cool enough to get them.
So, alrighty. So, first question. Can you ship orders from your online store? How many business questions are we going to allow? Let's do 2.
Are you a moderator again?
Well, I feel like business questions don't, well, I guess this helps people,
This
right?
is important. We have a new online store.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
New times.
All right. So, can you ship orders from your online store?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we can. And we have.
And we have. So, our online store has always been a very active store. People shop it for the details on the mattresses, and now they shop it for the details on the furniture, and now they shop it for the boutique. Ever since we opened up the boutique part of the website and gave it a new fresh look, people have been shopping it and we have been shipping. The furthest that we've gone so far is Rhode Island. I thought that was pretty cool. I thought that was really cool. Yep. So Rhode Island, and I wanted to go with the package, but unfortunately UPS does not allow you to do that. So yeah.
He makes too much noise anyways.
Yeah.
It's too cold up there right now.
Oh yeah, it's winter, huh? Yep.
Yeah, they got like they got a bunch of snow way up yonder.
Are they a don't you know? No, they're not a don't you know.
They're not. I've never been up there. They have penguins. Puffins.
No, they
Puffins.
don't.
Yeah, there's puffins.
In Rhode Island?
Puffins.
Oh, what is the capital of Rhode Island?
Don't ask me.
Providence. Ha! All right.
I used to know once in time.
Yep.
I think
Are
you
there
researched
puffins?
that before the sequence tonight.
No.
I think you did.
That was like right there. Okay. All right. Next question, because that question was quite easy. All right. Here we go. What is the wait time on getting mattresses to your store? I've tried to order one online and was told to wait 4 weeks. Wow. Okay.
4 weeks.
Yeah. There's some places that are 4 weeks. I know that for us, the only ones that are 4 weeks are the specialty ones, the rest bed, and that's just because it's so technical, so advanced that those pieces that are in there are the
I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, the technical and the rest
yeah,
of it?
yeah. What was it called?
Pressure transducers.
The treasure transducers.
Sorry, I wasn't doing my
And the right
beer.
bite. The right bite was last
Yeah, there was a right bite on it too. Yeah,
So
yeah.
the pressure transducers and the technology inside of the rest bed is the same medical quality, medical grade, because it started out in the medical industry. So yeah, they're ramping up their efforts to help make the respirators, and so that has slowed down a little bit of their production. And we got a little bit of a wait time, but it's a good wait time because you know you're waiting for something important. So.
Yep. But the rest of our mattresses, I will tell you that the rest of the wait on the mattresses is about a week. Maybe I think at most we've had to wait maybe 2 weeks for some stuff, and that was just because of shortages, right?
Yeah, we get ours pretty fast. Mainly because the majority of our mattress orders do come out of Texas.
Yeah,
so
they're
it's
made
not
in
too
the
far
US.
away.
That's awesome.
So it is really quick.
What's back there?
Oh, well, yeah. I just heard noise. Yeah.
I heard it
Alright.
too. It was kind of a
You locked the doors, right? There's no.
I locked the doors.
Oh, we're closed. Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Do you do the delivery? Read that.
Do you deliver to El Paso?
Yes.
That was actually a question I got 2 days ago.
And how do we handle it?
Yes, we do deliver to El Paso. We deliver in our area. There's a little bit of a price difference between here in town and whether you're in El Paso. We also deliver up to Ruidoso and Las Cruces, so our surrounding areas. And
we've done a couple Roswell.
yes.
Yeah, we've definitely done a couple Roswell rest beds and the instant comforts. Mostly the big cities are like the specialty beds, right? I mean, because they see it on our website and they're like, oh, this is the only place where I can buy it, and they'll come in and check out. I mean, because it is a trip, but if you're looking for the rest bed, it's definitely worth the trip. There's so much science behind that thing; it's just amazing. So.
and Artesia. Don't forget Artesia. They're right there.
Well,
You can't.
Sorry. Sorry, I forgot Artesia. Yes, we deliver to Artesia. We have out of our Carlsbad store, we've delivered to Pecos, Texas.
Hondo.
Hondo, yeah. Yep, definitely. So we hit all points in between. Just let us know where we need to go and we'll figure something out for you.
Yep.
I don't think we're particularly picky about where we deliver. Just as long as there's good restaurants and a good brewery along the way, we got no problem.
And if he's doing the delivery, do not tip him with cookies because he doesn't share. His customer ratted him out, asked how the cookies were, and I said, what cookies? Yes.
Thank you, ma'am, for the cookies. I appreciate it, but I did not appreciate you ratting me out to my wife.
Hey, I didn't get any cookies either.
Yeah. It was a hard delivery. It was a really hard delivery. Okay, we're burning through these questions quite quickly. I think it's because the beer hasn't hit yet, but when the beer hits, it slows down. Yeah.
Yeah, it's hitting.
It's pretty tasty. This is a nice red.
I'm already feeling it. Oh.
Why do I have to read this?
You
one?
read it.
How often does Gretchen change her hair?
Thank you for whoever sent that one in.
My answer to that is however much I need to or have to feel like a change is needed. Which with COVID, that's quite often.
Yes,
Yes.
she does change her hair quite often. If you look at the past Good Mornings with Sleep Well videos, from when we first opened, she had long hair, she had curly hair, she had straight hair, she had bobbed hair, she had longer hair.
I've had blonde hair, brown hair,
Hot pink?
purple in my hair.
She did hot pink.
I did hot pink, but not in public. I never showed up to work with it. Matter of fact, I got it done one day and the next day I had it out. So,
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that was a big mistake. But
It was very
large?
hot pink. Let's just say, if you can imagine like chewing gum on her hair, that's what it looked like.
it was a highlighter.
Yeah,
I
it
look
was.
like a human highlighter.
Yeah.
But it was pretty.
It was
It was
interesting.
pretty, but it wasn't a professional look for me in the store. But it was really pretty. But yeah,
It was like a silver pink.
That's pink.
yeah,
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
really pink.
Right now she's got purple.
And it's not even hair dye. Believe this or not, this is from shampoo that I use.
Yeah.
to keep the brassiness out.
It's-
And so it adheres, it deposits the color of purple, since it's purple shampoo and purple conditioner, into my hair.
Where most of us rinse off the shampoo, she
I
walks
do.
around with it.
I
It
don't know. My
deposits
purple shampoo doesn't do that.
You have to get the same one I do. It's called Kristen S, E-S-S.
Ooh.
Yes.
Don't show up with purple hair.
I've
Kristen
always
and
wanted
then
purple hair.
space ESS, for those of you who want to know.
I used it on my beard. Can you see it?
You didn't use it on your beard, or your shirt would match your face.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right, so thank
hot.
you for sending in that question. It's not appreciated in any ways.
I think it's pretty awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. Why don't you sell Serta or Sealy mattresses? Ooh, that's a good one. Why don't we sell the Big 4S mattresses?
Ooh, I'll start that one.
You start that one.
Because a name does not provide a product all the time. The ideas behind what used to be in the past were you just market your name. So the first thing you think of whenever you wake up, if you're like, oh, this bed is not so comfortable anymore, you think of these big brand names. But when you research product, you can actually find really good products out there that are not from the name brand families that provide excellent sleep and great support. And our idea behind finding a mattress for somebody is about matching them to a sleep area, which would be called obviously a mattress. See, the beer's already hitting. But the thing is a name brand doesn't always provide the support or the match. So when we research our product, we go based off of what's inside of a mattress, which would be the latex, the memory foam, the springs, and how they actually apply those things. And we bring in sleep systems. So with that, we've researched. That's why we brought in what we have.
What's your take on it? Why don't we carry the 4S's, the big S's?
So, in the past, when I've worked in advertising and marketing, I know a lot of the dollars that you spend to purchase your mattress go to advertising, whether it's television, online, newsprint. So, a lot of that, now a brand could be worth billions of dollars, just the brand.
Yep.
And that doesn't even go into the products and manufacturing and the quality of that. So a lot of these other companies that we go on with, like Englander, they're all that money is going into the quality of the product and the materials and the steel, creating U.S. jobs, local jobs, and it's awesome. So you're either getting and paying for advertising and all of those awesome commercials on television or in print or online, or you're actually getting a premium quality made product.
Yep, and my take on it is exactly what they both said. We've had plenty, and trust me, with the store that looks like this, we've had plenty of reps in here wanting us to buy into the 4S brands, the 4 major brands, which just saying Serta, Sealy, Simmons, Beauty Rest, all of those, Tempur-Pedic, they've all wanted to come in here. It's just a matter of we can't find a reason to. We have a manufacturer that can turn around and have a good quality mattress to our customers within a week. And that matters more to me than having a brand name that, you know, ooh, wow, so what? They advertise more on magazines, on radio, online. But we can build the brand of our store around the quality products that we sell to you and that we have here for you. So that's a really good question. We actually get that a lot. A lot of people do brand shop for mattresses just because it's a trusted name. But quite honestly, that's just marketing and advertising. And like she said, it's expensive. It's very expensive. And they charge you for it. It's kind of not fair from our point of view. I mean, that was kind of the principles that we started the company with. So yeah. Good question though.
Can I add one more thing?
Oh
to
yeah,
it?
definitely.
With that too, if you think like grocery shopping, especially in Alamogordo, your first thing that might pop up is, where did you get that? You get, oh, Walmart. Because everyone shops at Walmart. It's a big, huge entity that has just about every need you could possibly think of. So in the process, if you think about it that way as well, it's not necessarily going to be the best person contact if you go to a bigger store. You're one of millions, versus if you go to a smaller company where they treat you very good.
That's a really good point.
Family.
So we've really bonded with a lot of our vendors that we have, and we appreciate them just as much as they appreciate us. So it works well. I mean, when they actually hear you and listen to you and know your name, that says something.
Yeah, we've actually, this is how close we've gotten to our vendors before. We've actually been able to give them specs that we need. Let's say, for instance, a bed for bigger people. We gave them the specs that we needed for bigger people, and they actually built a bed for us.
Yep.
And that was wonderful. That was a really good experience.
Yes.
Yeah, that was really good. It means that your word matters to them and their quality matters to you. I really don't know how to
They
voice
hear
that.
you matter, yes. You're
Yeah.
important enough that they actually take it seriously.
Yeah.
So you're not just one in a million.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
yeah.
Anything
Awesome.
else? Anything
Nope,
else?
that was
Nope.
perfect.
Nope. Why aren't you touching your beer today?
I'm halfway through. Why are you like?
You
I'm
guys,
judging you.
You guys need to catch up to me.
I'm judging you. Yeah. What'd you have? Like 2 drinks?
I had enough that I had to slow down because I started sweating.
Just wait till she starts petting the chair.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're not supposed to give away my secret.
We had
These chairs
to-
are so soft, and the last week I was just like, golly, I've got to stop petting this chair. It's so soft.
All right. I'm looking for a fun question. Okay. How many coils should be in a mattress? Where are my furniture people? I need furniture people. How many coils should be in a mattress?
I can answer that.
How many?
All right. We always go by queen size because queen is like the average mattress. You should have at least 725 coils in a mattress. If you don't, then your mattress vendor is most likely saving money. They make the encasement bigger, and that way you have to put less steel, which are your coils, inside the mattress. And it also gives you less support because your edges and stuff have a greater chance of breaking down the wider it gets. So.
Very good. Very good. What's your thoughts on it?
You know, the more steel that's in the bed, or if you have quantum coils, the more it costs, and the more it costs to manufacture it. So,
Yep.
that is, and the price of steel has gone up immensely, and there's even a shortage of steel right now. So, it all works into that, and
Yeah.
so it's kind of like, yeah, I think that's awesome.
So when you get the 199 queen, you're getting
And they're more
the
spread out.
199. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, you're getting a 199 worth. Yeah.
And you're paying for the quality of steel, the gauge, how thick the coils are,
Yep.
and you can really feel it when you sit down on it or push it.
Yep. Yep. Let's talk on this subject. Do you know what motion transfer is? Okay. What's motion transfer?
Motion transfer is whenever you apply energy to one part of the mattress and it transfers across.
All right. How do you stop motion transfer?
With independent coils.
Very good.
I was like, that was not as scientific. She threw me off because she was so scientific about it. I was like, wait, I'm the scientific person over here, and now the roles have totally switched over, and she's all sciencey with instead of beers hitting me, and I'm like, I don't know. Do I?
What is supposed to happen right now?
Another answer to that is
Another
on the
delay in my. I'm thinking.
Oh yeah, that's right. Memory foam is probably
Yes.
the best foam to soak up all energy.
literally all energy.
Yeah, yeah.
So you can. That's why they used to show. I still remember the very first Tempur-Pedic commercial I ever saw, and it had a lady in her nightie, and it had a wine glass in the corner, and she's standing where she would sleep, and she's jumping on the bed, and the glass is barely going like this, but that's it. It wouldn't spill because it literally absorbs all the energy, and that's the way the memory foam reacts as well. So,
Yeah. It eats up all your energy.
Yes.
But yes, the more the individually pocketed coils will soak up all motion transfer. So yeah, so not only do you know how many coils it takes to make a good quality mattress, but now you know that individually pocketed coils.
Say that again?
Try saying that 10 times.
And that's
Individually pocketed.
That's a big marketing point that a lot of advertisers will use. They'll show commercials of people running up and jumping into bed or jumping on beds, and there's a cup of wine that's not spilling, or eggs that are getting crushed, or
More
something
recently,
like that.
eggs,
More
yep.
recently, I keep thinking that we need to have a full-on Nerf war in the bed store and jump and roll over the beds. That's one of my favorite things to do, is just take a running leap and roll, like tactical roll over the beds every once in a while.
We've actually caught her doing that, just so you know. And this is sober Mel. This isn't like I've been drinking Mel. This is sober Mel.
I have been known to do that.
In front of customers.
I don't do that in front of kids because then they get the wrong idea.
Hang on, I have to refill her glass.
Watch, he's gonna give me half, so it equals 1 glass.
Here you go, darling.
You're so nice. This is why I get pointy nails.
All right. So, next question. Oh, and thank you to our customers this week. I mean, this was a wonderful week, by the way. It was quite busy. I was actually in Carlsbad for 3 days of the week. The weather was beautiful in Carlsbad. I stayed at an Airbnb, and let me tell you, Airbnbs are amazing. Just vouching for the one that I stayed in, it was really good. And I love my store in Carlsbad. Love the people in Carlsbad.
Yes.
Awesome.
So,
Super team.
Yep.
Super team.
Yep. Okay. What happens if we end up not liking our mattress?
Why don't you let Mel go first? You keep smiling.
Yeah, Mel, go first.
Yeah, that's right. I got my snow boots on and everything.
Those are snow combat boots. Put them up so that way they can see them.
They are snow combat boots. How do I put my boots up?
There you go.
They're kind of muck lush. That's my new
These boots
one.
are made for walking,
Yes. So
literally, in the
They're-
snow.
they are made for trekking through a lot. They're cute.
They're warm. I'm a little overdressed. There's so many layers. January is all about layers in New Mexico.
It was 67.
many layers.
It was 67 today.
No, was it?
It took me a long time to get dressed because I was like, I don't have enough layers.
Maybe 57.
Oh, 57.
It was foggy.
Oh,
When
it
I
was
left,
awesome.
there was fog. We don't get fog here very often.
No.
So when you wake up in the morning and there's fog, you're like, whoa.
Especially when you live right beside the mountain and you wake up and you don't see the mountain, it's gone. You're just like, wait a minute, where am I?
I think fog in New Mexico can be considered a snow day.
It
It
feels
should
like
be.
it.
It should be.
People don't know how to drive in
Yeah.
fog or snow or
A snow hour.
And you know what's really sad? The word fog lights is what you're supposed to use in the fog. And people still won't use the fog lights.
No.
They use regular lights and then it reflects and they can't see, so they turn them all off.
Here, we're going to put that up.
Okay, what was the question?
The question was...
What do they do if they don't like their mattress?
Yeah, what happens if they buy a mattress from us and they don't like it?
All right, so at the time you purchase a mattress with us, at the time you
I'm gonna interrupt her just for a second because you haven't heard anyone belch until you've heard her belch. Okay, keep going.
trying to hide it here. Okay, so at the time that you purchase your mattress with us, you can purchase a mattress protector at the same time, and that will give you 30 days and 30 nights. Because you know, when you purchase a mattress, it's really important to give it maybe 7 to 14 days for your body to readjust to the new sleep cycle. It's literally a physical.
She just burped in case you didn't hear it. She held it back though.
I'm trying to okay. Anyways,
And I'm over here trying to figure out if I'm speaking English or Spanish. My brain is trying to catch
you
up. here for
can
some
do
reason.
both. She's very actually fluent in Spanish for real.
Yes.
So she can do either one.
Yeah, that's gonna get really confusing here. So, but at the time you purchase your mattress, you have to really give it 7 to 14 days because you are going to readjust to a new sleep surface. It's going to be just like a deep tissue massage or a chiropractic adjustment. It can actually physically hurt. So when I got my new mattress from here, we had gone through the entire sleep profile process. It was part of my training. I had never personally owned a brand new mattress. It was always hand-me-downs. I think I was sleeping in a hole. I've slept on futons. I used to sleep on a backpacking mattress, for 3 to 6 months at a time as a biologist. So, I didn't really know what a really good mattress was. Well, we went through the whole, do you sleep on your side or your back? We both Gretchen and Javier checked my alignment of my spine, and they found the right match. Well, I took that mattress home, and the first night I woke up and both of my legs were completely numb. I got up and I couldn't walk. And I was like, they want me to sell what? I'm selling this to people? And I was like, you've got to be kidding me. And I suffer from a lot of chronic sciatic nerve issues. I've been really hard on my body most
She's
of my
very
life.
old. She's very old.
My spine is old. I've been hard, all right? Backpacking, working at a ranch supply store, alfalfa, cows, goats, you name it.
There's pictures of her with calves on her back, like the Marlboro Man. It looks very cool.
So, I've used my body. I've worked. So, first night, woke up, couldn't walk. Second night, my whole arm was numb. I had this mummy arm that was horrible. And I was like, this is not working. And, that doesn't happen to everyone, but it can happen if you've been sleeping
on
wrong,
really bad stuff, yeah.
On really bad stuff. They hooked me up with the right pillow, which is now my favorite pillow, the LT Carbon Cool. Mm-hmm. I just love selling that pillow to folks. And after I got the right bed and the right pillow,
I'm not the only one, see?
The crooks in my neck went away. The pain in my arm, the sciatic pain that was in my shoulder that would hurt so bad when I would type or do anything, went away. And it was awesome. So the only time that I really have a bad night's sleep now is if I overdo it during the day. And I know why I overdid it, because I worked too hard at something, but it's awesome.
She works too hard at this.
Now I do. I get paid to drink beer and lay on beds and
it's a hard job.
Wear pajamas to work.
Yeah, it's a hard job. But no, so
Mattress Protector, that gives you 30 days and 30 nights to sleep on it, literally. So if you don't like your mattress after the third week, give me a call and say, Mel, I hate my bed. This is not working, or the pain is getting worse. Then you can come back to us. We'll make it right. We'll find a firmness, or maybe we need to go a little bit softer. That works, excuse me, for you.
I think people come into the store and think they're going to be stuck with something, and they're so set at ease by that. But then their next question is, well, what happens if I can't find something in your assortment? Seriously, what's on our floor? If that's not enough for you, there's even more that we can do for you. There's no limit on what we can do. We work with great manufacturers. We work with companies that are here to help us help you. So don't worry about it. When you come into us, you can rest assured you're going to find what you need. If it's not the first time around, it will definitely be the second time around.
It can be intimidating. I mean, we're talking about mattresses that some of them are equal to a car payment. And we're talking, buyer's remorse. And there are some people that will not purchase a new mattress and wait and wait and wait because they're so fearful of buying the wrong one, because they've been burned before. They've had a bad experience. They had a salesperson that just wanted the commission. They had a person that didn't know what they were selling or why or what went into it, and they just are turning out profit. So I know one of the major things that you and I talk about. What do we do because with our knowledge of knowing that shopping for mattresses is, I think, number 2 to shopping at a used car place, how do we address that? It's one of the most feared and most dreaded activities. How do we address that here, in your opinion?
When someone comes in and they automatically you can tell body language where it makes you feel almost defensive because you feel like these people are going to do the same thing that I've experienced in the past. The very first thing we want to do is set you at ease by just asking questions about you. We can't match you equally to a mattress without knowing what your needs are. So we immediately address what your needs are. Our purpose is to find you what you need, not sell you what we want to have as far as money. Our process has always been about how can we fulfill your need. So when you come in, we're going to ask an arrangement of questions. What position do you sleep in? Does anyone have any health ailments, being whether it's acid reflux or we're people in war. We've had people that have been blown up. They come in and they have really bad back issues. We have people that come in that are perfectly healthy and don't have any issues, but they're still sketchy about what you're going to do. So with our process, we take it by initially starting a profile for you. And with that, it helps us direct you properly around the floor to what you can try. And we top it off with informing you on what's in the mattress. We are customers as soon as we walk out of our store. So we want the experience that we would have if we went somewhere. So we
Yep.
try to provide the best customer service by providing you information to what's in there. What are you paying for? Understanding the processes of how it's put together and why it works or why it doesn't work. We have visual displays to help explain that, as well as having you lay on it and showing you what's in there on some of our mattresses. And laying on each one, just like if you went to a car dealership and you wanted to see, I may not buy that car, but I want to experience that car. The same thing comes here. You may not want to buy a bed, but experiencing it gives you knowledge. It allows you to understand what the differences are within the sleep realm. But again, we try to set you at ease because we're not here to make a sale. We're here to find you a match for your sleep system.
Yep.
And there's no pressure to buy a mattress the same day.
Right.
Right.
We are happy to give you a free quote, which includes all of the components, whether it's the steel frame that needs to go underneath your bed, a headboard, footboard. If you are interested in any sheets or pillows that go with that investment. And then we can even tack on taxes. So after paying Uncle Sam, you can really see that bottom dollar. Includes all the discounts that are available at the time. So then you can take that quote home, and it's good for 60 days. We had to decide upon the 60 days because during the pandemic, we've had intermittent
Closures.
been-
Yeah.
closures, but price increases intermittently. So, we can go ahead and guarantee that. And if there is a price increase within that 60-day period, we will honor the first quote. So then you can take that quote, compare it to other stores. There is no pressure to buy from us that same day or even to come back. If you find something that you really like, go ahead and go there. I've even had customers that purchase a mattress somewhere else, but they come back for the pillows and sheets
Yep.
or other components.
Yep.
So, just keep in mind, we're not just going to sell you a mattress, and you don't have to buy everything from us, but we do have a lot to offer.
And I've been, for me, with being the main person that sees all the reps and everything, I've been told that by a couple of reps that our process of handing out quotes and letting people walk out the door with their quotes really it isn't industry standard. And for us, it is standard because we want our customers to know that, you need time to think about this because, it is a boatload of money. And you can't make a decision like that. And half the time you gotta give it a good two or 3 days thought to make sure it fits your budget and everything like that. Because when you walk in here with the idea of going cheap on a mattress, and then you see the difference between a cheap mattress and something that's going to last you years, we know that sometimes that peace of mind, you're going to need a couple of days to think about it. Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And to also think about financing.
Yep.
If you want to go through Synchrony or West Creek or
Yep.
one of our other financing, routes, we have that as well. So,
Yep.
if you want to pay down a little bit ahead and then, we have all kinds of different options.
Yep. We try and make the process the easiest that it can be. And that includes, getting back to the question that we probably had like 15 minutes ago, it includes the back end of it. Once you get it home, if you're not totally happy with it, that includes that. So, our goal is to make the shopping process as easy as humanly possible.
Awesome.
Where are you going? How's that beer
I think
feeling?
we need an
I'm
intermission.
sitting back.
Are we looking for an intermission? Okay.
I think it's intermission time.
Let's do one more
I need to pet
question.
the chair for a minute.
Yeah, let's do one more question,
The pillow, though.
and then we'll do our intermission, and we'll come back for our wrap up. All right.
The Buffalo Check. Now, do we sell these pillows in store?
We do.
Ooh, these
I
are
actually
nice
took
pillows.
these off of the couch back there.
Oh, those
One of
are
our
nice.
couches. They're beautiful.
Yeah.
Quit petting the couch.
It's soft.
All right. One more question before intermission, and we'll be back for our weekly wrap up. Okay. This is basically the same question that we just asked. It was the same question. It was the same question. This is a business one. Are you guys a franchise?
Go ahead. You haven't answered anything
I'm
yet.
going to let you answer that because I'm trying to come up
No.
with the definition of franchise.
No, we are not a franchise. We are locally owned.
Owned and
We are New Mexico owned. We are locally operated in both our Carlsbad and our Alamogordo locations. We
Family
do,
owned?
yeah, we do get a lot of compliments saying that we look like a corporately owned store,
Yes.
but no, we are locally owned. I've been in retail since I was 21.
Actually, he was 2.
I've been in retail since I was 21, and I'm 40 something now, so I've been in retail quite a long time.
Yes, he's the oldest.
Yeah, we established that last week. Yeah, thank you.
I'm just broken.
You're the baby.
But no, it's what you see when you walk in the store is all past experience for the wonderful companies that I've worked for. Her decorating mind and
My scientific mind.
her scientific mind.
Yes.
So we all balance out. Yeah, we balance out pretty good. Carlsbad, it's the same thing. That store looks beautiful because of her decorating mind. We take a lot of passion into a lot of pride, not passion, a lot of pride into how our stores look.
Well, we put a lot of passion into it too, so I think you know
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Well,
It's
we
a
really
fun place
do.
to be.
Yep.
When you go to work, it shouldn't feel stringent and cold and yeah.
I
We-
try and keep it stringent and cold, but it doesn't
It
work
doesn't
out.
work. Even our office area, it's just nice and homey. So yeah, everywhere we go in here, you just feel comfortable. So
I
it's
can
nice and homey.
honestly say, and I'm not just like making this up, but since I've started working here, I don't think that there is a single day where laughter hasn't broken out at some point. Even on our
Yes.
hardest days, because we do have hard days, we're only human,
Mm-hmm.
but there is laughter multiple times a day, at least once a day.
Half the-
You
yeah.
can always hear it. I think that we make a point of that as a team. If we're having a hard time, somebody will try to crack a joke or something, and we try to keep it real because it's a lot of responsibility.
I
Yep.
can't stand anybody, so
Then we have Beer Fridays.
yeah. Then we have beer Fridays. Yep.
Is it Beer 30 yet?
Yeah. She starts asking that about 8:30 in the morning.
I do.
On Monday. Wait, she's not here Monday.
Oops. All right, so we're gonna take a short intermission. We'll be right back.
Come back. Oh, we have a special guest.
Oh yes, we have a special
Somewhere.
guest when we get back. Yep.
Yep, so definitely check it out.
Okay, we are back, and we have our special guest. Hello.
See, I'm not the only one that's cold.
No, I know. No, you're not the only one that's cold. He's
Right?
obviously freezing.
Yes.
We have heat in here. It's just that he's cold.
And seems to be kind of
Layers.
quiet.
He's very quiet. He's been back there the whole time. But thank you for moving up. We've invited him to our fishbowl. He said since we're not paying him, he's not going to speak.
So don't you want to have a beer though? I mean,
I
Okay.
guess not.
Okay. So this is wrap up. This is what we've learned this week. Who wants to start
this
wrap
is
up?
awkward.
Go Mel first.
Yeah. You're making it awkward. Okay.
He can listen. It's
Yeah.
all
I'm
good.
feeling uncomfortable. Okay, so what did we learn this week? I have spent lots of time reading and listening to podcasts. In one of those podcasts, I was surprised to learn that your pillow, after just a couple of years, weighs 33% more. Just because of the dust mites and skin flakes and all of your sweat and drool, your pillow is literally being marinated in all of this stuff. I mean, even like nosebleeds. I mean, think about it. A lot happens on your pillow.
Okay, I'm sober.
That's what I learned.
That's interesting.
So now, how long have you had your pillow? Come by and get a pillow from us.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
pillow experts.
That was a statement. That was like fear-mongering advertising marketing, but I don't think you meant it that way. But I even
It's
want a
the
new pillow
science.
now.
The science.
Well, one thing you can do to combat that is a pillow protector.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That'll help you because then you can wash that pillow protector all the time, just like a
Yep.
mattress protector, and
Yep.
it prevents it from going in there. But that is the grossest fact that I've had to deal with it in a while.
And we
Yep.
also have pillows that are antimicrobial.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, we do.
Copper
Yeah, we do.
infusion.
Yep.
And
All right.
those pillow cases that you're talking about, they have silver chloride.
Oh, ooh. Go. There's Scientist Mel. She hadn't
That's a
appeared yet.
scientist.
Yeah, Scientist Mel hadn't appeared yet, huh?
It's the science.
No? Okay. All right. So So, all right. So what'd you learn this week?
You know,
You know!
I said self? What are you going to do with yourself this week? Okay, so this week, my husband went to the Carlsbad store and he stayed there for a few days. So I ran solo here for a bit. And I have to say, I learned what an amazing team we have. And I know that's not one of our products we sell, but I do want to brag on them. Through deliveries, which I have no part in, all of a sudden I was, handling the team and making sure stuff was going out, stuff was being brought in properly, all of that, as well as working with Mel. Mel is an amazing, as you can tell, very informational, very nice and funny and stylish. And we have a lot of fun. And our team just pulls together and melds so well. I was telling Javier, you know, we took a big risk when we opened the store, and I don't mean to offend anybody who's not religious, but we put all our weight in what God had to lead us towards. And with that, we combined our mission statement with our tools that God has given us, our blessings. And with that, we've grown into 2 stores. And we have amazing teams here. We have an amazing, outstanding team in Carlsbad. We have an amazing delivery team. And it's just been a great adventure. And when you get put in that driver's seat and you're just watching everything unfold and watching people jump in and do their part, it's just like putting music together. It just works. And that was my thing this week, was getting to see just how well things could actually work with the right people. And we have got an amazing team. I just can't say enough about it. So my learning thing this week was just getting to witness hands-on and work with our team in a different aspect and watch how people jump in and do their job.
Yep, that's wonderful. That's a really good lesson.
Yes.
So for me, with me spending the 3 days this week in Carlsbad, of course I learned that my Carlsbad team's amazing. I learned that my Alamogordo team's amazing.
Yeah.
I also learned that my suspecting of me having sleep apnea is real. I recently bought a new Samsung watch. It's the Watch 3, not a commercial, but I will tell you that it does a what is it? The SpO2, the oxygen levels in your blood. And I woke up on I believe it was Wednesday or Tuesday or Wednesday night, and my blood oxygen level was down to a 55, and I was like, what? And I had noticed that when I bought this, the sleep monitor kept having these little dashes of time that I was awake throughout the night, and I ignored it up until this week. So I will start. I'm going to start doing videos on my quest to go get a sleep study done, and hopefully when I'm doing the sleep study and everything, we can do some filming on it, because I think that's going to be important for everybody out there, because a lot of people, they have sleep apnea and they have sleeping issues, but they don't really think about it. So I think that's another way that we can share our sleep information with you.
And maybe they don't realize how easy it can be to take that test.
Yeah.
Maybe they're afraid.
Yeah. So that's going to be a big thing. I'm going to be sharing that. That's this coming week. I'm barely taking it seriously. I'm like you guys. I've been like, oh, I'm fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. We have an adjustable base. I've even slept some nights with the base up. I do this rinse where you put water up your nose just to keep your nose hydrated or whatever. I do all of this, and I've noticed that recently, I'd say within the past 3 months, I've been down in the mornings. I've even had a hard time waking up to go running, and that wasn't normal. So this is something that I'm going to be facing with you guys, and just to share, so that way there's no fear in taking the sleep test. So that's what I've learned this week. That's what I'm going to do this coming week. Also, one more thing. I know that you guys have time to see the sleep coach video on the melatonin. What was your opinion on it? Have you read the article? What's going on?
Okay, so Javier actually bought melatonin and brought it home, and I've been using it each night that he's had it, and my children have actually started taking it as well. We take it by 7 or 8 o'clock at night, and I love my rest. I don't remember being asleep. And normally if I were to roll over, I'm a light sleeper, so if I roll over, I can wake up very easy. I mean, I can go back to sleep, but my sleep now, I don't remember if I'm rolling over. And I do check my watch to see what it says as far as my sleep. And my sleep realms are still really nice. But I don't remember anything as far as like rolling over and stuff. So it has really aided my sleep. It's been amazing.
What about you, scientist? What's your take on it?
Well, I take a much smaller dose, and I take it much earlier, because I was taking like a higher dose really late at night, and I was rolling in here late at work, and like my hair wasn't even combed. There, you can trust that I will be at least 5 to 10 minutes late. I'm working on this. I really am. There are slime molds that are smarter than me, and I'm having a hard time with this.
He married somebody with that too.
There are
good.
slime molds that can find a quicker route. That's a whole other story. But anyways,
Salamagordo. There's only like 2 routes here.
I have tried 5 different routes. There are 7 stoplights between my house and here. I have found 3 alternate routes. One of them has only 1 stoplight. It's a little bit further, but it's nicer. There's more palm trees. Yes, there's palm trees in Alamogordo. So I've decided if I can reward myself for getting up a little bit earlier, I can take the palm tree route. I even saw a Cooper's Hawk on the palm tree route. I was pretty excited about that.
I have a route to offer you that works really good.
Ooh,
Yeah.
we're gonna have to talk.
Yes.
Because I do know, yeah, we're getting off topic again, but if I take a smaller dose of melatonin at night, I know that my headaches have been less. I feel better. I'm even noticing, I don't know, we're going to have to graph this out a little bit more, but I don't even think my dogs are waking up. So
Because
normally...
you're taking melatonin?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So somehow, the last couple of nights that I've taken a small dose of melatonin, not even my dogs wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning to go out. So my theory on this is that I'm sleeping better, and when I start moving around and waking up and coming out of that sleep cycle is when the dogs wake up. So it's not the dogs waking me up, I'm waking the dogs up.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
That makes sense, yep.
I don't know the truth of that. I'm still kind of weirded out by this guy because he still hasn't said anything. It kind of weirds me out. But I really do think that there's a connection there.
Okay.
I'm sleeping better.
What is your dosage that you started taking? That's
No,
working
we don't
good?
discuss dosages because of
It varies between person to person.
Yeah, we don't want to discuss
lower.
dosages, any recommendations. We are sorry about
Yeah,
that.
you're cut off. Cut off.
Yeah, you need to do your own. You need to do your own research. We apologize for that. Yeah.
We're not true doctors.
Yeah, we're not true doctors.
I wasn't trying to diagnose anybody. I'm just asking
We're
what
just gonna
works
have
for
to
you.
experiment with it.
Because
Don't take a whole bottle. I do think that the link between less severity and COVID-19, it makes total sense. I mean, our immunity. This is our time to recharge our bodies. There's so much that happens in our sleep.
In our sleep, yep.
There's so much that happens biochemically on a biomolecular level that, I mean, we're just learning about it. I mean, do we need to sleep a full 8 hours, a half 8 hours? I mean, there's so much research.
There's so much science that still needs to be done, but I think
about
that
it. It's awesome.
yeah, I think these studies are pretty legit. I think that we have a lot to learn from these. I think that there is a value to melatonin. And I hope that all of you have seen that video. If not, I'll be running it. What did I say?
No, I keep burping. I tried to burp loud, but it didn't happen.
Oh dear. All right, and with that, we're gonna wrap up this week's Fishbowl. We appreciate you guys watching. Please remember to like, subscribe, and avoid these people. But,
be safe out there. I mean, really be serious about what you're doing.
Yeah, be safe.
We joke about it, but
say hi to this guy whenever you see him on the internet.
I don't even know who this guy is. He's freaking me out, though.
Yeah, but say hi to him.
Is he gonna buy anything? I mean, isn't he gonna say anything? We brought him on the show.
He's just warm.
We made room for him.
He's just warm.
He's just warm.
He's here for the s'mores.
Yep. Have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful week. We'll see you next week. Don't forget, new item video comes out on Monday. Sleep Coach on Wednesdays. And be looking out for our other videos. Have a wonderful week.
Come
Bye.
see us. Bye.